It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Thursday, June 2nd. I'm James Spann. Showers and storms increasing this weekend and a tropical system in the Gulf early next week. Much to discuss. Here we go. Prime westerlies again near the Canadian border. We have weak troughing over Texas. And as that approaches, we'll see a better chance of better coverage of showers and storms this weekend. We've had showers and storms every day, as we do most days in the summer, but most places stand a pretty good chance of seeing some beneficial rain this weekend. In fact, there's the radar this afternoon at 2:32. The most active showers and storms at that point were north of Interstate 20. Got some good downpours, but they are scattered and random. You know the story. And most of these fade away once the sun goes down later this evening. And when you've got scattered showers and storms, you wind up with numbers all over the board. You've got Cullman with rain in 74, Montgomery with sunshine in 91, Birmingham at 89. We'll be close to 90 tomorrow, but highs back off this weekend because of clouds and showers. In fact, some spots by Sunday could stay in the 70s all day. To the west, we have flash flood watches for much of Texas and Oklahoma. See some flash flood warnings in the southeastern corner of Texas. In terms of severe weather, a pretty large marginal risk for parts of the eastern U.S., just northeast of Alabama. Got the standard slight risk up north for some of the Dakotas. Tomorrow, pretty much the same zone. That's up in the prime westerly belt, the main storm track. Risk of severe weather for places like Minneapolis, St. Paul. Then on day 3, which is Saturday, a risk of severe weather, a marginal risk from St. Louis up to Green Bay. That's along a front. And day 4 could be pretty active. This is Sunday. Got a 30% zone over Washington, D.C., Baltimore, and Richmond up to Philadelphia. But again, for now, that risk area does not include Alabama. Rain for the next 5 days, valid through Thursday morning. And as we say often here, these maps are very hard to draw in summer because of the scattered nature of the storms. Rain amounts will be very variable, but most spots have a really good chance of getting 3/4 to an inch, maybe 1 inch. Over the next few days. Hey, look who's back. It's Bonnie. The ghost of Bonnie woke up this morning. It is now a tropical depression again with top winds of 30 miles an hour. Little east of the Outer Banks. And this will move eastward out into the open Atlantic before dissipating again early in the weekend. And, of course, the focus here is going to be on the Gulf of Mexico next week. This is suggesting a medium chance of a tropical system forming in the Gulf early next week. And I would imagine these numbers will keep ramping up as the models are all on board. But this will probably not affect Alabama, as you'll see. So here we go. Model fans, the GFS, this is the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 1 o'clock local time. You got the upper trough over Texas getting close, the main westerlies up north. And again, a soupy air mass, and tomorrow should be just like today, except the showers and storms kind of form in different places. A mixture of clouds and sunshine, scattered showers and storms, most active tomorrow afternoon, and the high should be around 90. Then for the weekend, as that trough approaches, we should begin to see an increase in the number of showers and storms. Saturday, the high will likely be in the middle 80s, and the sun probably out at times, but a lot of clouds around and a pretty good chance of a few passing showers and storms. And no, it won't rain all day. But if you got something outdoors, be ready for a passing shower or storm at any time. And the same thing on Sunday. Got a cold front approaching from the west, a good chance of showers and storms. Highs low 80s, some spots may be holding in the 70s all day. This is the QPF through Sunday night, and this is showing rain amounts, again, pretty variable. It's got 1.1 for Birmingham, and in this pattern, it's hard to, come up with numbers like this. Huntsville, 2.8, but I do think a lot of places will see over 1 inch of rain between now and Sunday night. Okay, Monday, we get into dry continental air. Next week looks rain-free where we are. But you can see our tropical system in the southern Gulf. And the water's pretty warm. SSTs are in the 80s. And this could become a tropical depression or a tropical storm pretty easily. This is Tuesday. The tropical system moves into Tampa Bay. Here's a closer look at that, 1,001 millibars. And again, look, this is 5 days away, 5-6 days away. There's no skill in forecasting intensity or placement. This is just an idea, but the models are very, very consistent. With the upper trough over the east, that looks like a very strong possibility this will not affect Alabama. Tropical depression, tropical storm, one way or the other. The main effect will be heavy rain for the Florida Peninsula, not the Panhandle. Again, if you're in Gulf Shores, Fort Walton Beach, Panama City, I don't think you see anything from this. But the I-4 corridor, you bet, up toward Jacksonville, soaking rains. And here's the European valid Tuesday morning. Maybe it's a little farther north, but still it's the same idea. Now, the one effect that could be a problem on the Gulf Coast would be riptides. So I would not advise getting in the water on Tuesday, but that's your one problem day. And again, the good news, this thing moves along. We'll go to Wednesday. I mean, it's long gone. So if you do have a trip to, say, Disney World or Daytona Beach or Jacksonville or St. Petersburg, you got the one bad day Tuesday. But other than that, next week looks fine. And for us, obviously, Wednesday is fine. Sunny, lower humidity, cooler nights. Here's a week from today, Thursday, June 9th. Ridge beginning to rebuild. Heat levels creeping up. We'll probably be close to 90 on Thursday. This is the end of the forecast period. Sunday, June 12th. Looks like a 590 ridge nosing up from the Gulf of Mexico, a big trough to the north, and a cold front trying to stretch through here, and that's suggesting a pretty decent chance of showers and storms perhaps over that weekend, June 11th and June 12th. Check the numbers. You can see the cool down Sunday because of the rain. And again, the ensembles here have low 60s, but I think we'll see some 50s Monday and Tuesday morning. And the heat levels come back, but I don't think we see mid-90s. These numbers have been running too high. Low 90s are possible at the end of next week. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.